Uh, Welcome to another episode of Nets Direction. I don't even know if this is a good name for the show, man. This should be what the fuck is going on. Because I don't know what the hell is going on. Just the Nets fall again. Just a shit show effort. 112-85, and they're gonna put Jockstrap Vaughn on the podium to basically be the yes man and be the fall guy. Man, these losing franchise, man, they know how they know how to do it. They know how to do it to their fan base. They know how to do it to everybody. They know how to string people along. They on my camera. They really are something. They really are something. They just know how to string people along for the BS. That's what they know how to do. I just don't understand it, man. Sean Marks sitting on his ass. The Knicks probably one of the biggest fumble trades by trading yet again one of their drafted talents. Two more they drafted talents, and the Nets are sitting on their ass still doing nothing. I've been made plenty of suggestions all season long. All season long, I've made plenty of suggestions, man. All season long. All season long, I've made plenty of suggestions. I don't know what else to do. I don't know when I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to write. I don't know what else to really say because we came into the season knowing that Ben Simmons somehow, some way was going to get hurt because the lineups was not in his favor. And I guess when you Ben Simmons, when you got a back injury, you could just say my back hurt and then you out. It's just that simple. So 27 straight games missed by Ben Simmons with a back impingement injury, and he took an epidural to make it worse, so he could sit out more games. So he have the excuse not to play. So that's the building excuse. One of the most cowardly people to ever grace an NBA court or grace a sports court. Just cowardly. Just a total coward. Even his own brother don't believe in him. Even though his own brother said he's done. Just overall coward. So Ben Simmons, if the lineups is not to his liking, he could just say, I got a back injury. I got a bad back. So we're probably most likely going to amnesty him next year. I hope that he never sees the light of an NBA court ever again. Just a total shit show. Lonnie Walker was given a shot, but he was playing with an injury for the games that he was playing, and he sat out a true 16 straight games. We're looking to get him back, probably coming back after the Houston game, after the next game after Houston, probably against this Friday against the Thunder, give or take. But realistically, man, just the overall shit show. Spencer Dinwiddie is not a lead guard. The pace is too slow. We don't have pace. That's the one of our biggest problems. We don't have no pace. We don't have no speed. We don't get easy shots. We don't get easy looks. And the easy looks we don't get the easy looks that we do get, guys ain't ready. Too many threes. Not enough easy baskets in transition. I mentioned earlier getting an athletic four and Kai Jones to pair him alongside of maybe a Day'Ron Sharpe off the bench, and they ignored me. I even had another show, the Glue. I think there was the Glue Guys. Shout out to the Glue Guys. They do their Nets podcast. They was worried about the behavior issues, man. Kai Jones basically made a video. Did a podcast basically clearing that up, and that still wasn't enough. He's still not on the team. Nobody's still giving him a chance. And I'm gonna get more into the athletic fours and what they mean to today's league. Basically, Nets are absolute shit. They like being shit. I guess Sean Marks just like being a piece of trash. I mean, I guess when you can hug the nuts of the front of the ownership and Joe Tsai, You know, I would like to think that when they quote unquote took their franchise back from the evil Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant and the circus and the evil quote unquote circus that was, I would like to think that you was gonna put a product on the court that was gonna be prideful, not just obedient workers, because that's what you got right now. You got obedient workers. You got an obedient worker in Jockstrap Vaughn, Jockstrap. You know, he's been a jockstrap as a player, and now he's a jockstrap as a coach. He's just jockstrap, and I hope he do see this. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? When you got a salamander like Jockstrap Vaughn and a beta, just a beta male like Jockstrap Vaughn in there, bro, like you get these type of results. You're gonna get these type of results. He's not a guy that's gonna put a stamp on his team. He's not a guy that's gonna put nothing on his team. What he's doing is coaching the team like 50% his way and 50% Sean Marks and Joe Tsai way. Like, we need obedient workers, guys that's gonna listen to us. So let's build this roster with a bunch of role players that need contracts, and then we're gonna say, okay, this is our house. The inmates don't run an asylum here. Y'all not gonna run things like Katie and Kyrie tried to do, and we did everything that they told us to do, and that didn't work. And now we're doing everything that we want to do, and that clearly doesn't work. If we're gonna screw up this franchise, if somebody's gonna screw up this franchise, we're gonna screw it up. We're not gonna try to win. We're not gonna make the conscious decision to win. The trade rumors right now on Donovan Mitchell possibly. Trade rumors that I bought that me and shout out to my man Big Fan Breezy. Shout out to the BK Block. This is JTV. Those guys on that podcast, man. Shout out to all the Nets fans everywhere, man. Shout out to all the fans. It's fuck the organization right now. But shout out to the fans, because the organization is an absolute shit show. Y'all get the finger, because that's what y'all get. Y'all get the finger right now, because y'all actually piss. All y'all saying is just piss. Y'all ain't just say piss on Katie and Kyrie. I said piss on the fans and piss on everything that we tried to do, and we tried to make a move and tried to make the team better. Y'all said piss on that. I said piss on it. So screw. So now I'm switching up my whole shit. Now, Joe. Now when you got salamanders in the front office, when you got betas, yes men in the front office, no guts, no heart, no nothing, no nothing. They don't bleed nothing. They bleed out piss. That's what they do. They bleed out ugliness, garbage. That's what they bleed out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying it with the utmost disgust. So yeah, man. This screw all of them. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, like the players, man, we already know what the issue is on the court. On the court, there's no facilitators. There's no pace. Can't get guys like Mikal. Can't get these role guys going unless you have pace. Unless you have a guard. Unless you have somebody transcended that could get them going. And then you gotta have backups in case injuries happen. So Ben Simmons goes out. Guess what? Ben Simmons decides not to play. Decides to get an epidural and just say, all right, yo, my back is still hurting. This, that, and the third. Oh, but I could sit at fashion shows and shit. So 27 gauge. So he a bitch ass nigga, man. He a salamander. Don't fuck with him, man. So, and even if he do come back, man, he do come back and he provide amnesty his ass next year. That's my plan. Lonnie Walker, I thought he played his heart out. Most of the games that he did play with a knee soreness, knee injury. So that's legitimate. You know what I'm saying? So I give respect to Lonnie Walker. Cam Thomas was 0 for 11 tonight. It's almost exactly how the old head Chilltown drew it up. Said it's gonna be DMPs, it's gonna be bad games and whatever, and then they're gonna have to get him up out of there. So they're trying to work their way to the trade. So it's obviously sabotage going on with that. Cam Johnson was kind of playing well. Mikal is still struggling, trying to find his rhythm. But those guys need a guard around them. They need a facilitator around them. It's clear as day. Claxton will never max out at the 5. Never. Well, maybe he will max out at the 5. You know what? Let me change that. Claxton will max out at the 5, but when his secondary help is a DFS, somebody that's supposed to be a glue guy, that's not going to work. When Claxton was at his best defensively, when he had Kevin Durant, another person that could give you something, not just offensively but defensively as well. And he was a good help. He applied pressure. So now guys over on the my man Big Fan Breezy channel looking to replace that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. So I mean, I ain't gonna knock it, man. So Spider maybe on the horizon. Siakam. I'm hearing Dejounte Murray. Some trades got to be made, but the problem is Sean Marks is sitting on his lazy ass. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't making no calls. Well, I don't know what he doing. You know what? I'm gonna make the assumption anyway, because you ain't getting shit done. So I'm gonna make the assumption. So just stop being bitch made. We got bitch made niggas up in this franchise. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. When you got bitch made material, I don't like it. Fucking suck. I said weeks ago what we needed to do. I put it on Twitter and I added them. I added players. I added everybody up in there, man. I told them, yo, we need to get this. We need to get that. That didn't get done. To add Kai Jones, who just got released from the Charlotte Hornets. All you had to do was sign him. He was on a rookie deal. Couldn't get that done. The Knicks made a trade already. Won their first game with OG Anunoby, which I thought was a bad trade. I thought that shit is still a shit trade. They just traded R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley, who have high ceilings. Both have high ceilings in them. And Obi Toppin, they let walk, who was part of the first place offense, the record-setting offense of the Indiana Pacers, and you see what he's doing over there. So that go for the fucking Tangerines. So you see what they doing. You see how that worked out. But the Nets still have done nothing. Trying to get Donovan Mitchell, I don't know what the hell they waiting for, or trying to work a deal to get Larry Markkinen. Still nothing on that. Trying to work a deal, trying to get Siakam. Siakam is supposed to be traded. They still didn't do nothing with that. Trying to do something else to still do athletic fours. We don't have them. The reason why we don't have them because Sean Marks is lazy and he's a beta. When you add a beta, bro, like you can't do anything. You know. Let's make one thing clear. Sean Marks didn't make the decision for Kyrie and James Harden, and whatchamacallit. And the James Harden trade, I give him credit for. But at the same time, we got to discredit him because he got Ben Simmons over here. So you proved that you was a beta. So as far as trades and as far as drafts, you have done nothing. You have done shit. You're a zero. This is what you get. Zero. Garbage. Trash. And then you put a yes man up in there like Jacque Vaughn, who's always been an assistant, always been a backup. You can't have betas coach your team. But then nobody could really coach this team right now. So I'm not really gonna blame Jacque Vaughn, but it's easy to blame Jacque Vaughn, so I'm gonna blame him anyway. So because he ain't implementing nothing. He's trying to keep a positive mindset when he's losing. Like it could be worse. It could be worse. But the problem is we don't want it to get worse. As the fans, we don't want it to get worse. So you didn't sign Kai Jones. like I said, to try to bring him off the bench with Day'Ron and try to make that second unit work. Was our bench was our strength coming into the season. So you didn't do that. You tried to experiment of starting Cam Thomas. And now you basically put him back on the bench. There's no Donovan Mitchell on this team. There's no DeJounte Murray on this team. There's no Siakam on this team. There's no Lauri Markkanen on this team. So my question is, when is enough going to be enough for Sean Marks and Joe Tsai to finally take a stand? Just finally say, yo, listen, we need to change this. We don't even know what we're tanking for. There's no tank. There's no tank. There's nothing in this draft. There's nothing in this draft. I don't see you. What center are you scouting? What center are you scouting to move Claxton to the 4? Well, 4 are you scouting to help out Clax at the 5. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. So I see bitch-made material. Jockstrap Vaughn. He's a jockstrap sniffer. Always has been. Even when he was a player. Then you got Sean Marks, man, who's nothing. Piece of trash. Bob Myers and Kenny Atkinson, man, if y'all want to come here, man, come here, man. I'm looking for Joe Tsai to bring them in. Or Joe Tsai could get the fuck out and then somebody else can bring him in. I don't care. But other than that, absolute shit show. Absolute fucking shit show. It's fucking ridiculous. Disgusting. Absolutely gross, man. But anyway, man, we another loss, 4 straight losses by the Nets. Tonight, it absolutely got mopped up. It just got totally erased by the Pelicans. 112 to 85 was the final score. We gave up 60% for most of the first half. Gave up shitload of open threes for about 60% in the first half of threes to the Pelicans. Got out hustled, got out ran, got out played all around the board. All around the board. Only person, maybe like 1 or 2 people that showed some effort and some hustle on this team and some energy, and they was off the bench. None of them was in the start lineup. All bitch-made material. Garbage. You got role players and you got role players and you're not figuring out the pieces to put around them role players to make them work. You build a committee team because you said F the stars. You said F KD and F Kyrie. Which listen, hey, F KD I'm all right with. Kyrie not so much. I thought he was done a raw deal, but at the same time, it was what it was. You did what you did, and now you're paying for it. You thought you could do it on your own. There was a lot of GMs in the past that thought they could do it on their own. What was the guy? Jerry Krause thought he could do it without Jordan. We all seen how that happened. Phil Jackson thought he could do it. He could do something without top talent. We all saw how that happened. So when is it gonna be time for the Nets to finally make a stand? That's my question. That's my question, bro. For real. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man, real soon, man. But appreciate everybody liking, subscribing to the page, man. Appreciate everybody chiming in, doing whatever y'all do, man. Comment section is open, man. Everything is open, man. Shouts out to all Nets fans everywhere. Shouts out to all the podcasters that I have a podcast with. Happy New Year to everybody, man. But we gotta clean this shit up. This shit is ridiculous. We gotta clean it up. Like quickly. We gotta clean it up. I'm gonna holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.